Hi Drivel. So I've been getting a lot of questions from you regarding me and my work and everything I do. So I figured I'd just do a Q&A, put everything together in one video. Oh, it'll probably be more than one. So if you've got a question for me, put it as a comment to this video and I will try to answer it on my next Q&A. Am I the only one in my family doing tree work? Yes, I am. And nobody ever imagined that I would be doing tree work, so yeah, that's it. What's the name of your cat? My little kitty is Popcorn. Popcorn, du skal lige vente om det. Ja. This is Popcorn. When will I be doing timber sport competitions? Good question. Right now I'm waiting for the Danish team to be up and running. I don't have the gear or a place to, well, I guess I do have the place. I don't have the gear to start training yet. So if you've got an extra axe and a stand, please send it my way. And a saw. And basically just everything to get me started doing timber sports. Where am I from? I am from the small country Denmark in Scandinavia, Europe. Not Denver, not Denmark somewhere in Australia, but just plain Denmark. Viking country. Now you know what I'm talking about. Have I been to the States? I have. I am lucky enough to have an old host family in Chicago or near Chicago. So I've been there a lot of times. And I've also visited California, Michigan, Indiana, Pittsburgh, and New York. When will I be doing tree climbing competitions? Well, I just started climbing last year and I did promise last year that I would be doing competitions this year. So I just signed up for the Danish comp in May. So we'll see how that goes. So STIHL or Husqvarna? I think you should just go with the tool that's right for the job. Simple as that. Do you have your own company? I do not have my own company. I work as an apprentice at Femalelumberjack at the moment. What are your hobbies? When I'm not working, I do photography, rock climbing, boxing, running, in general just being outdoors, go to concerts, hang out with my friends and family. That's about it. What cameras do I use when I'm making my videos? I'm using a mix of my iPhone, GoPro, Canon 5D Mark III, and Mavic Mini. Yep. No need to keep it simple. Why do you call yourself female lumberjack when the correct term is lumberjill or lumberjane? Well, when I started posting on Instagram, when Googling lumberjill, the images that show up do not represent the kind of work that I do. So I just made up my own name and called myself female lumberjack because, well, that's what I do, or did at least. What tree species do I normally work with? When working in the forest, it's mainly Norway spruce, Sitka spruce, beech or oak trees. When doing residential work, it's conifers, lots of conifers, birch, beech, oak, you name it, pretty much everything. But being in a Nordic country, yes, we do have a lot of conifers. Spruce, fir, pine, everything. What size bar do I use? I use as small a bar as possible to save energy and not just carry around a huge bar just because it looks mighty cool. What languages do I speak? Jeg snakker dansk. Ich spreche Deutsch. I speak English. Je parle français. Un peu. Y un poquito español. And then I understand Swedish and Norwegian. What type of music do I listen to? I listen to almost all music except for jazz, and then we don't really do country that much here, so jazz and country will probably be the only two genres I don't have on my playlist, at least. My last concert was Metallica. I like Muse, Placebo, Korn, classical music, pop, dance, as I said, pretty much everything. Tell me something about yourself that I don't know. Well, you probably don't know that I used to play the violin. And I was actually the concert master of a symphony orchestra. Do I travel? Yes, as much as possible. I've been to, I think, 29 countries by now. So hopefully I'll be able to see a lot more countries in the near future. Yes. Is cutting trees your job? Well, I don't know if cutting trees is my job. I'm an apprentice at an arborist company. So my job is tree care or tree surgery. And sometimes planting trees, sometimes taking trees down. But yes, that is my job. That's all I do. Why did you change from working in the forest to being a tree climber? I am still studying forest and nature technician, a lumberjack education. So whenever I'm at school, I'm in the forest, and my old apprenticeship was also in the forest. So that's why I used to do that, but now my apprenticeship is with an arborist company. So that's why I'm a tree climber.